The next concept is schematic diagram of electric circuit. So this is the important one. So see here, this is the schematic diagram of electric circuit. So here, see here, this electric circuit consisting a battery, that is a cell. So the combination of two or more cells are called battery. So this is the cell, okay, or battery. This is the key. This is cell or battery. This is key, okay. This one is ammeter. Ammeter which is used to measure the current in a circuit. This is bulb. And current will flow from positive terminal of the battery to negative terminal of the battery. Yes. So see here the arrow mark. Okay. So the electric circuit which is consisting of a cell or battery, key or switch, ammeter and bulb. Okay. The next one is electric potential and potential difference. Electric potential and potential difference. What makes the electric charge to flow? So let us consider an example. The water flow in an horizontal tube. If the water is flow in an horizontal tube, okay, does it flow or not? No, does not. Water does not flow in an horizontal tube. If one end of the tube, if this is the one end, this end of the tube is connected to the tank of water. The water tank is kept at higher level, okay, such that there is a pressure difference between two ends of the tube. Now there exists a pressure difference between the two ends of the tube. Now water is flows out of the other end of the tube. So similarly, if the electrons are moved in a circuit, this is the circuit, okay. So this is key, this is ammeter. Okay, this is the simple diagram of electric circuit. If electrons are moved in a circuit, only if there is a electric pressure is exist or exert, okay, if there is a electric pressure, so or if there is a difference of an electric pressure is exist, that electric difference of electric pressure is called potential difference, okay, the potential difference along the conductor. This difference may be produced by the battery. Remember this potential difference may be produced by battery, the battery which consisting of a one or more electric cells. So within the battery there is some chemical reactions are occur, okay. If the taken this is the battery, we know that. So this is anode. In your chemistry you already learnt. This is anode, this is cathode. So yes, this is some solutions, okay. This is electrolyte and okay, this is electrolyte. These are electrodes, we know that. This is electrodes, one is anode, another one is cathode. Some chemical reactions are occur within the electric cell, okay. So this chemical reaction occur within the cell. So this chemical reaction generates the potential difference across the terminals of the battery. The chemical reaction within the cell generates the chemical reaction within the cell generates the potential difference across the terminal of the cell, okay. When the cell is not when the cell is connected to a conducting circuit, if the battery, this is the battery, that means it is also called a cell. If cell is connected to the conducting circuit, this is circuit element, the potential difference sets the charges in the motion in the conductor and produces a electric current, okay. So how do we define electric potential difference between two ends? how do we define electric potential between two ends of the electric circuit? So simply we define that definition. So work done, the work done to move a unit charge from one point to the other. Okay, in equation potential difference, simply we write PD. P means potential, D is difference. Potential difference is equal to work done divided by charge. So work done is represented by W. So this is Q. Okay. So how do we define potential difference? Potential difference between two ends of the electric current is defined as the work done to move a unit charge from one point to the other point. In equation we can represent it as, or we can write it as W by Q. Okay. The SI unit of potential difference is, SI unit of potential difference is volt. Remember that SI unit of potential difference is volt. So 1 volt is defined as, 1 volt is the potential difference between two points in a current carrying conductor, in a current carrying conductor when 1 joule of work is done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to other point. From one point to other point. So this is 1 volt. This is the definition of 1 volt. Is the potential difference between 2 points in a current carrying conductor when 1 joule of work is done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to another point. So this can be written as 1 volt is equal to 1 joule. The work done is represented, or the SI unit of work done is joule. 1 joule divided by 1 coulomb. The charge, the SI unit of charge is coulomb. This is the 1 coulomb and 1 joule. So we can write it as 1 joule per coulomb. Okay. And one more thing here, this the potential difference is measured by an instrument. The instrument is voltmeter. Remember that. The potential difference is measured by using instrument. The instrument is voltmeter, and voltmeter is always connected in parallel. Remember that the voltmeter is always connected in parallel across the points between which the potential difference to be measured. Okay, always connected in parallel, and ammeter always connected in series. Remember that. The ammeter which is used to measure the current, voltmeter which is used to measure the potential difference or voltage. Ammeter is always connected in series, voltmeter is always connected in parallel. Okay.